I often use magnets to work with my clients, whether they're preteen, teenagers, young adults, old adults. And so found these big blocky ones, which I really like. And I just pull off 2 magnets. And here's what I talk to them about, is that magnets, as you all know, attract. So when magnets attract, it's like 2 people in a relationship. Doesn't have to be friends, could just be 2 people saying hi to each other. Just what you do is kind of like what do you call it? Magnetization of just what it feels like when people pull towards each other. And when you actually have these magnets, you really feel a pull. So when I bought magnets, I bought super strong magnets because you want your students to feel that pull, and that it's really hard to pull them apart, as people tend to have this kind of magnet inside of them where they want to be with people who make them feel comfortable, want to help people, and so magnets pull together. When someone does something that makes someone not want to pull towards them, it might be that by accident, very often by accident, looking unfriendly, just having a serious face, your body turned away from folks, not initiating communication, never asking anyone for help. That actually flips the magnet, is what I talk about. And so as you all know, there's the magnets that attract, but when you take 2 magnets and you try to push them together when they are on the flip side, right now I am trying to push these magnets together, and they will not push together. There is a force that keeps them away. So that's what I talk about. Humans are also sensitive to when the magnet gets flipped and then somebody feels like that person doesn't want to be with me, that person doesn't like me, that person is a high risk because they never talk to anyone, so they probably won't talk to me, is what we call flipping the magnet. Sometimes we use this analogy, actually oftentimes with students with social anxiety, students who are reluctant to participate, students going, why would I care? Every student wants people, what's the fascinating part, every student wants people to actually relate to them on their terms, but many of our students don't realize that they flip the magnet. Then when you put the magnets down on the table, when you have flipped the magnet, let's see if I can show you this, it actually chases the person away. So if you flip the magnet and you want to be with someone, they may not be available to you because the opposite, the flip, is kind of that analogy of you have a reputation, and now if you want to be with a person, they're not going to go near you. And the reputation isn't something you've done because you've been mean or evil. It could just be you've appeared so non-approachable. And so then we also do the opposite, which is magnets also want to attract. And so the question is, what are you doing to keep your magnet of approachability so that people will come towards you, or at least agree to want to be with you if you go towards them? And what are you doing that might be flipping your magnet? You didn't even intend to do it. Just looking away from people may be a flip of the magnet, or having an unhappy face, not because you're unhappy, but you're just not aware that you should show other people that they make you comfortable. So think about that as kind of a cool analogy for working with our students.